Oh my god. Did you know those things spring around the place? Oh my god. Did you know
You know what I mean?
This doesn't sound good.
What's going on?
Well, like the horse school for that one does. Yeah, hey, defective.
Oh, when are they going to start streaming?
Where are you going?
2 minutes ago? You better go catch him. How are you now? What's up? It's this older gentleman. Old people are weird. Hanging in there. Nothing new to report. I'm guessing our present manager is on vacation. That's my guess. I don't know. I haven't checked it.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and
No, not yet. Every time I hear a knock at the door, man, my stomach gets a knot. Or I hear a text message.
You gotta keep it down. I don't want to hear it. Make pair of headphones. I don't want to hear that shit. Headphones. You can look. You can sit on your bed and listen to it on your headphones. Perfect.
Still looking. So. I'm still waiting for phone calls to be returned.
Happy birthday, Jared.
I think the one 3 minutes away from me is a go, but I have to wait till February 1st because there's an occupant there. She hasn't emailed me back and said no. As far as I know, I'm waiting for February 1st. Good things come to good people. Yeah, but why can't they come to people like me? Because you are extra special. No, you are. that why my truck needs 1,000 repairs every 2 months? I can't explain that one. Truck's worth about 6,000. I think I put like 8K in repairs in the last 6 years. It's like all new things still break. I mean, that's pretty much how it goes. Like, you fix one thing, another thing breaks. It's like boats, but not as bad as boats. Don't buy a boat. Whatever you do, don't buy a boat. Barely has 150,000 miles. I mean, that's a lot of miles. I watched one of my YouTubers today, and he was in Mexico trying different kinds of food out of 7-Eleven. And he tried the hot dogs. Not good. He said the buns were stale, but the hot dog itself was okay. And then there was these little things on the hot dog rollers that were like burritos. They were like round, and they had a little brand on them, like a little round brand on them, like you brand a cow kind of thing. And he didn't like those either. He said it was like eating old pork with gravy in it. But the candies, he loved all the candies. You know, the watermelon worms with the spice on it, and the little packet that you open up and you pour it on there and you eat it. They look like worms. Another like a thing that looked like a Debbie's chocolate thing that was good. There was another like a ding dong. It looked like a Twinkie in chocolate, and the inside had raspberry in it, like raspberry jam or something. Yeah, that's it. Concito, yeah. He had some what else did he have? Here it is right here.
Do I feel like this might give me diarrhea?
Did he say it in the description what he had? No. But here, I'll kind of scrub through it. So he had, this is the hot dog he had. That's the one with the bun that was like a, it was like hard. This is the thing he had. The thing with the brand. He then had, he didn't like that too much. Then he had this, which you know what these are. Fucking pork rinds. He said those were good. Those are really good. Pork, you can't go wrong with pork rinds. And then he had this. Cacahuatas enchilados, which I think is just what, like seasoned peanuts. And then he had this, the marzipan. The marzipan was his favorite, or second favorite. He said it was like powdered sugar with little nuts in it. Then he had there's a Conchitas. There's a thing right there. God damn it. You can't read it, but that's what you said it was, a Conchita. So even like dry as hell, yeah. He said they were like very powdery. He had pinguinos, which was like a Debbie's cupcake kind of thing.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
Right there.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Hey Evie, congratulations on first. Those are great. Yeah, he liked that okay. Then he had these, which were the spaghetti things. These things
They have a disclaimer. So look a little.
with a little packet of sauce. These wormy things. And he had the little thing. It's a little like thumbs up that you dip in sugar. He said this was meh. It was meh. And then finally, oh, that's it. Yeah, that was the last one. The spaghetti worms can find here in the Lucas name. I've heard of them before. I've heard of the wormy things before. Those weren't new to me. The marzipan, I know what marzipan is. And my guy ate, yeah. Except for the hot dog. I think the hot dog was the thing he disliked. Although he and I both found the fact that they give you not only ketchup, mayonnaise, and mustard packets, but jalapeno packets, which I think is awesome, and chunks of jalapeno to put on it. He put a bunch of that shit on it, and then it tasted good, but he's like, all you taste is fucking the condiments. But he says if you eat it like that, it's bearable. But yeah, I thought. How are you, Evie? You can talk now. I know you're waiting to talk, so you don't interrupt. Probably got an old glizzy. Yeah, they weren't looking great on the roller. They weren't looking great. And the other thing too, the little round burrito thing was old. Because he said it was like dried pork with gravy in it. Which is a shame because I actually thought that would be good. Yeah, like a taquito. But the he said that crust was different than a taquito. It was more like a pastry more than a
And his name is John
taco.
C.
Than a taquito. Hey Jojo. How are you? Gonna lurk that feeling good. I hope you feel better, Jojo. Thanks for the lurk. But yeah, I'd like to try all that. Everything there I'd try. The hot dog I could do without. I'm not crazy about gas station hot dogs anymore. 7-Eleven hot dogs. And that does, but I want the packets. I want the jalapeno packets. He did say the jalapeno packets tasted like relish more than anything else. With a little bit of spice. He said it wasn't really what he was expecting. You can see, yeah, the Concito looked amazing. I think I would probably like that the best too. I do like spicy nuts, but that's nothing special. And as weird as it sounds, I think I'd like the worms too. I've seen in a few 7-Elevens, but yeah, this one was packed. The 7-Eleven he went into seemed like it was, as you put it, top tier. They had tons of condiments. Worms are kind of overpowering. That's fine. I like strong taste. American chains their luxury for most locals due to pricing being significantly higher than local. He spent 136 pesos, I think. It looked like a dollar sign, but I'm guessing it's pesos. It could have been dollar. I doubt it was American dollars. It had a dollar sign like American dollars. It's like $9. Yeah. That sounds right then. That's about right? You saw what he got. That sounds like $9, right? Considering he said it was more expensive because it's a 7-Eleven. More or less exchange rate varies 16 pesos, $2 away, $24. True. Well, he enjoyed it and he recommended that if you're an American and you come to Mexico, he recommended, you know, the ones that I said he liked. So it was a positive experience. Like I said, the hot dog, he was definitely, the bun is what he had the problem with. He said the hot dog itself was good. Bun, he showed it. It was like rubber. You want a spicy hot dog. You are a spicy hot dog.
What have you learned?
Need a guy? Anything catch your eye? Ah, my tribe could use that. See you.
Cobra food hack placed a hot dog inside the ganzito with noodles on top. No. No. Did you see the latest video of his? Some guy named Warlord is back. And while Cobra was making the food hack, disgusting fucking hamburger, coughed the entire video, like 15 minutes of fucking hacking. So Cobra, not once did Cobra go, "Hey, you okay?" He just kept making the food hack while Warlord was dying. Great. Yeah. I'm guessing he was smoking weed. Caught a bad hit from the gravity bong. Oh, do that.
Who's responsible for all this noise?
Oh, it's this guy. Oh boy, okay, I don't know. General question here is, what's the difference between smoking it and using a bong? The bong cools the smoke so you can take a bigger hit. It goes through water and it cools the smoke down, kind of filters it a little bit. Have you heard of dirty bong water? It's because it catches all the particles. So you can take a bigger hit without choking. When you smoke out of a joint, you're getting everything, the paper and all that shit in your lung. So you cough faster and you can hold it in less. So you can use less weed to get just as high. It depends. Your face is dirty. Your face is dirty, dumb. Hey, Chase. Yes, it can't, and the only reason why it does no name is because you hold it in. So when you smoke a cigarette, you inhale it, you bring it in your lungs, and then you blow it out. With pot, you hold it in. So take a big drag of your cigarette and hold it in, and you'll get the same thing. I mean, it's just because of how it's consumed. It's not really the thing. Plus, it also matters how good the pot is. That matters a lot. You blow it out your butt. You do. Fucker.
Oswald will be very pleased with all this gold.
I guess it's not as fast as nicotine getting it. It is. It's just as fast. It is. It's very similar to smoking cigarettes. It's just a different effect. But it's exactly the same. I mean, it's just as quick. It's just that like pot tastes better. So I know you like the I know when I smoked, I like the taste of cigarettes okay. But pot, like good pot, tastes amazing. Not shitty pot. Shitty pot is unpleasant to smoke, but you smoke it anyway because you want to get high. But like good pot, like really good weed, it's very pleasurable. No, it's better than menthol. I don't like menthols. I can't handle menthols. How's the path through the Exile? Pretty good. I changed characters. Sorry, classes. Because I need a map clearing class. My last class wasn't a great map clearing. It did the campaign great, but the maps were too slow. So I switched to something once I level it up. If I level it up, will fare a lot better in the maps. How's Plum? Last check, good, but tired, I bet. How's he recovering from it? How's he handling it? Slow but slow but sure.
My tribe could use that. Keep your eyes sharp.
I still had a long way to go before running out of room. That's good. Oh, I can't get out of here. Oh, sweet. All right, looks like he's getting back in business. Any word on whether the house was insured or insurance going to cover it? Well, it wasn't insured. Fuck. That sucks. Premiums due to floodplain an area were too high for him to be able to pay with his new job. Gotcha. That's a very common theme these days. He lives where I live, don't he? Don't he live in Florida? That would explain a lot about the insurance. Most insurance companies won't even cover you. There's a couple insurance companies that just left the state. Could afford it to hold airport IT jobs, but local O'Reilly Auto that now works is. Oh, it's Texas. Oh, Florida, Texas, same thing. It's not pay enough to cover. No, I know it's bad everywhere like that. It sucks. I know that's a rather lame reply, but it does suck. The entire house is burnt basically down. You got pictures, Pete? Would you mind showing no name pictures? I mean, I could dig them up, but it would take a minute. Let's be honest, even if it was insured, they find some. Oh, no, probably. You're probably right. Yeah, it was, like, it was gone. Like, everything is gone. Like, it's a loss. Okay, Peter, thank you. I appreciate it, man. You'll see how bad it is in a minute, won't it? I'll click the link and show you so you don't have to leave your phone. No name. When he posts them, I'll click them and you can see him on stream. Yeah. Here's where he came home. That's where he came home. That's the other one when he came home. And this is the next day. Presumably the next day. It's gone. That's so sad. But yeah. He lost one dog. He had two dogs. He lost one dog. He saved the other one. I'm assuming when he came, if you look here, the door's open. I don't know this, but I'm assuming he ran in the front door, grabbed the dog, and then that's why the door is open. I'm assuming. I'm making a lot of assumptions here, but I was told that he saved one of the dogs. I'm assuming that he went into the house and grabbed the dog. And the other one didn't make it, sadly. Yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming they didn't do any investigation to find out what it was. And here's the thing, no name. There's no absolute, as far as I know, there hasn't, unless Pete has an update for us right now. There's no known reason, but he just got a 4090. You know, the ones that have the plug problem that sets shit on fire. That's not to say that's what caused it, but it's just could be coincidence. Yeah, it's a possibility. The smaller dog got trapped in the bathroom, didn't survive. The other dog survived due to luck, and Plum charged in the door as soon as got home. See, I knew he charged through the door. Plum's a fucking hero. Was not the 4090. Oh, old wires in the wall shorted out and set fire to the. Oh, you found out. Okay. Was built. See, it was not the house. The house was built when Plum's late father was young. I'm assuming that's old. That's a very old house then.
How can I?
Probably grandfathered into electrical standards, I'm assuming. Is that what you're saying?
I'll take it. Bye-bye.
Sounds like breakers didn't trip. It probably had a fuse box. That's kind of what I was thinking. What I'm thinking is that it probably had a fuse box. I don't know. I don't know if he ever updated the electrical system. Yeah. Yep. And I don't know how old Plum is, but he's not a kid. I'm assuming his father is pretty old, or was pretty old, or was born a long time ago. I don't know how to put it. I don't know much about Plum. I know he's a good guy. He does a lot of charity streams. Every
Hey,
stream is for a
Please
charity.
give Evie a follow.
Pretty sure. So he is old. Don't know what the power banks. I'm kidding, Evie. Love you.
Come here.
Don't know what the power box was. I believe
See
Plum
how
is in his
sore you
50s,
were.
possibly
Catch
60.
you, bitch.
No, he's not. Plum is not 60. I've seen him. He looks younger than me. Younger than I. He might be 50. He looks good for 50. Don't tell him I said that. He's older than 50? Really? Wow. Okay. I mean, I believe you. He doesn't look 50. I would have guessed maybe 38, 39. 55. Wow, that's old. I'm glad I'm not that age. Shut up, Evie. 50 is a new 40, so basically the true 30. Yeah. I wish. I said nothing. No, but you were thinking of it. Evie, want to see my new outfit? I got it with you in mind. You like it? It's got the stars and everything. I got the stars in my eyes too, but you can't see it that well. My face matches your hat. Yep. But yeah, the house is so old and pre-standard. It had clear vinyl tubing in places for water. Wow. Clear vinyl tubing. That's like aquarium stuff. Makes it that much harder to get back. Hope dude has some savings to hold him over while he figures out. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I hope so too. Plum had replaced it all last year after it burst. Oh, I see. Okay, Evie, have fun. You know what I should do? You know what I should be doing? No, I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm gonna wait till I get better shielding. Okay, no name.
The promised land is bountiful, a blissful place overflowing
No.
with potential. Experience with the entirety of time all at once. Even as I write this, I am on the cusp of transcendence. The script before my eyes are not simply legible symbols. Rejoicing at the bright future that I know us two will share.
Welcome back, no name. Got a new LG washer, still figuring out which mode washes best. Well, glad you found a hobby. Think it's the happiest you've been in 10 years. You know what? I believe you. I believe you.
I must travel light.
What happened to the other one? Took a shit? No name's going through the house dirtying up his clothes on purpose just so he could wash them, won't you?
Welcome. Some odds and ends we found in the jungle. It's a deer.
It was leaking from the inside of the drone, probably clogged up by concrete or asphalt pieces, not spinning as fast as it used to. Oh, yeah. Probably from the concrete, you're probably right. Yeah. That's not the right. Worked. You got 10 years out of it. That's good. You got your money out of it. That's all that matters. What brand was it? Was it an LG also? Was it like something more traditional? GE, yeah, traditional.
You will
GE, we make good things to the rain. We bring good things to life.
I haven't found everything. Wall of flame!
This guy is fucking tough. Wow. I don't know if I can beat this guy. I don't think I have making enough DPS. I gotta go kill shit to fill my mana up. Oh, holy fuck. Go, go. God damn. He like stuns you when he hits you with that shit. I gotta fill out my vials.
I'm carrying enough already.
I guess I could just go back to town real quick. Come on, hurry up. The game is so fucking slow at loading.
How can I assist?
pretty. My tribe could use that. Be wary.
Alright, I'm ready for you, motherfucker. Where are you, you fat fuck? There you are. Ow. That attack is such bullshit. Oh my god, it's gonna take me a week down. I'm trying to get him stuck on something. How's none of my stuff hitting him? All that shit missed him, and he recharged. Shit. Okay, they need to get rid of that fucking combination of prefixes on those things. That's just unfair. And then he didn't drop shit. Didn't even drop anything. Stupid game. Where's that other mushroom? There it is.
That's 3 mushrooms.
Okay, now I got a better energy shield. Hmm.
Mother is
Hello? Shit.
I will remove this memory. Well, at least it was worth it, I suppose. I should take this back to
Notice reward button still broken. Is it? It worked. It was working for Chase last night. He came back in and it worked. That's weird. Sorry, it's not my bot. I can't. It's some service that I use. It's Twitch's app, but anyway. Sorry, buddy. Okay.
This has a history of its own.
Oh my god, that's a good shield. It's definitely the app. Okay. That is a good shield. That is going to replace the shield I have. Yeah, look at. Thank you. This build depends on block a lot because so you have like elemental resistances like fire and cold and chaos and lightning, but none of it protects you against physical. And unfortunately, I get bullied a lot as a melee, not as a melee, as a somebody who has to sit there and cast stuff. So I have to tank a lot of stuff. In case you noticed, I get hit a lot. So blocking negates the damage completely. But this gives me 80% armor and 80% energy shield. So that's a really good find, actually. And I got chaos resistance, which is rare. Well, chaos resistance is the hardest thing to get. And at 50 spirit. Spirit's like very important for continuous buffs that stay on you. That thing that's running around me, that's spirit. That's one of the buffs I use. That's spirit. I'm gonna need a lot later. So now I have it. Okay, now I gotta go, I gotta do the witch thing, which is over here.
Let's see what knowledge you possess. your gift.
I got shit for it. Oh no, actually the life flask is good. Yeah, the life flask is a good replacement.
Desert fire! I'm carrying enough already.
I'm gonna socket this shield and wear it now.
What happened?
Okay, what am I gonna be missing? Alright, so I lost a lot of fire protection, but that's okay. Get some of it back. Oh no, never mind. This flask I have is better. So the flask was not a win. That's okay.
Well, take your time. My tribe could use that.
Oops. You know what's Wednesday sponsored raid show? No. Was watching Linus Tech Tips earlier. I don't know if it was an old episode. I think it was fairly new. He ordered a 150-inch TV from China
What?
and a 100-inch TV in the same shipment. They sent him the 100-inch. They replaced the 150-inch TV with a 100-inch TV. And then replaced the 150-inch TV with a 75-inch TV. and they sucked. They were terrible. They had like a pane of plastic over. You remember the TV they got that you could kick it and it wouldn't break? He like videoed himself kicking the TV and it didn't hurt the screen. It had that kind of thing on it. It wasn't supposed to be like that, but apparently it was. And there were, yeah, he drop kicked it, yeah. There were like fingerprints and smear marks all inside of it, ruining it. For one, the HDR sucked. Pixels per inch sucked. Linus is like 100 pounds, yeah, that's true. Yeah. There were some good things about it, though. He did say there were a couple good things about it, but it was $2,500, though. Well, that was how much he paid for the 150. The one they sent him was only like $790, so he got ripped off by like almost $2,000. And that their return policy is that you can't return it until it gets shipped to you and you receive it, and then you can ship it. You have to ship it back to China. Yeah, but your 41-inch probably looks a lot better than this thing did. For real. It was a Samsung ripoff of a TCL. So it said Samsung, or actually it said Samsung instead of Samsung. And when they looked at it closer, they realized it was actually a TCL. So it was a ripoff of a ripoff of a ripoff. TCL's terrible. I bought one and it kept shutting off all on. TCL, it depends on the model. I've heard TCLs can be good. But yeah, they're not the best. My mom has... I got her an LG, and I think the other one... I think they're both LGs. And they've lasted a number of years. They're still going strong. The image looked terrible. I think it was LG. I don't remember. I know one of them for sure an LG. I don't think the other one's a TCL. You like it? I still got my Sony Bravio from 2011, and it kicks ass. It still works fucking like new. It has some problems with the Fire TV because of the HDMI is older. So occasionally I'll have to go into the TV settings and put the sound bar back on because it'll lose the sound bar. And it only started happening after I started using a Fire TV. So I'm assuming the Fire TV is confusing it. I don't really know if that's for sure, but I feel like that's probably why it's doing that. All right, we can get out of here now. But yeah, Sony, it's a 32-inch, and it was $600 at the time. It was when TVs were still expensive. I had a Bravia before, but the screen faded kind of. You know why? I know why it happened. So when you get these Bravias, they're in store mode and they have their backlight turned all the way up, no name. And it's a flaw with their design. if you ever get a Bravia again, the first thing you got to do is turn that fucking backlight way down from day one, because it'll make it last longer, and you won't notice it if you do it right away, because if you get it home from the store and start watching it, and then you turn it down, you notice how dim it gets because you're so used to it being bright. But if you do it on day one, that's just the way the TV looks, and you're already adjusted to it. Yeah, it's the backlight. It's a known thing. Unless you tell me that you turn the backlight down, I turned mine down to like, it's, you know, say it's a 10, I turned it down to like 2 or something like that. It'll burn out quick if you leave it turned up all the way. That's why. Yeah, don't do that. No name, don't do that. That's store mode. They do that on the displays on the to make it look brighter for everybody, but it's bad to leave it like that. It'll kill your TV fast. No, I know, but if you want to make it last longer, turn it down to like 80% at least. I know. Well, this one's lasted since 2011, and it's still nice. Those backlights, they are so hot. You don't even know. Like, if you ever like open it up after having it on for the day and then touch it, it's like fucking fire. It's hot. It's very, very hot, and it just kills it. Where am I going? Oh, Alva. Did I empty out my inventory? No. Oh, I still haven't identified.
How can I?
Here to help.
And we'll put a 65 inch down through. Yeah, well, when you get the 65 inch, turn it down. If you want it to last longer.
I'll take it.
Trust me. Trust me.
Farewell.
You don't want it in store mode.
See you. You found it.
Come on. Come on. God damn it.
Bye.
Keep this one, maybe 2 more, then put it in another room and upgrade.
This feeling, like the desert sun. Desert fire!
Well, you seem aggressive. Why are you so aggressive?
Victory is mine! It fiercely burns.
I mean, I don't really watch TV that much. After I stream and I get ready to go to bed, I turn it on and watch YouTube on it for a couple hours. And that's it. It doesn't stay on very long anymore. When I first got it, though, it was on the moment I woke up in the morning to when I went to bed. I used to actually watch TV. Now I don't. Like network TV, direct TV. I was a big direct TV fan for a while. These are for your game consoles. They tried gaming on that 100-inch thing. They said the response time was pretty good. Because there was no processing. It wasn't doing any processing, so the response time was decent. But it was all washed out and real, like no contrast. It was bad. Hey Evie, welcome back. So when you were playing Evie, did it feel good? Did the new PC feel good? And Enshrouded? You kicking ass? Yeah, a little bit. Just a little. Working nice, not lagging. Nice. No complaints from the stream before I came in. No more audio skipping complaints. Probably because my parents bought the cheap $100 ones. Oh wait, I missed it. Back in the 2000s, we would buy 20-inch big tube TVs, but they always burned out in a year. Yeah, that $100 ones, that could be an explanation for it. Or they watched a lot of TV. Or they turned it on and off and on and off a lot. That can fuck with them too. Because they heat up, cool down, heat up, cool down, heat up, cool down. CRTs, they don't like that. On and off, probably. Yeah, that's probably what did it. Because it used to be lead solder that was used in those for the most part. And lead does not like to be heated and cooled and heated and cooled and heated and cooled. Mezzy said the game was quiet. I turned it up. Huh? There's like a big sun in the middle, so I can't like go too close to the middle and I start burning. I have to do this shit. Went through 4 in a span of 6 years. That is a little quick. The last CRT I had was a Sony. Big motherfucker. I think it was 40-inch. That thing was heavy. I had to have the I still had it when I moved in here. I had already the Bravia, but the Bravia went in my room and the Sony went into the living room. And it weighed, no lie, maybe 120 pounds, 140 pounds. And I had to have the manager, and it was awkward to pick up. So I could pick up 120 pounds, but it was awkward to pick up because it was so big and so deep. So the manager actually had to help me move it to fucking throw it out when the scan line started shrinking. You know how it shrinks from the edges and it gets smaller and smaller? It started doing that shit. So big and so heavy. I believe in Mexico we had 42-inch monster thing broke all the tables. Yeah, they're very fucking heavy. They're no fucking joke. But it was beautiful, and it was a flat screen. You know, it didn't have that round bulbish look to it. It was a nice one. My dad bought it for me, as a matter of fact. He flew down from Las Vegas, and he was like, what do you need? And I was like, I need a new TV. So he took me to, I think it was Circuit City. I think Circuit City. Look, I picked the most expensive one there. Flat screen CRT, this premium. Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. It was expensive. I don't remember what it was, but it was expensive. But he felt guilty and he wanted to buy something for me, so I made him pay. It was after I discovered that he used my fucking social security card and shit. So he fucking knew he better get me something nice. Petty for life? Yep, damn right. Damn right. But that's kind of how he showed his love, was money. Because he wasn't very good at showing it any other way when he was younger. I mean, like I said, we made up at the end, but that was how he showed his love, was buy something for you. You know? And taking me to McDonald's wasn't going to work not anymore, so. Although he did take me to McDonald's that same day. At least he could do, yeah. He did take me to McDonald's. I think I went the wrong way. Same thing. My dad has always been there, but just never interacted with me most of the time. Maybe one sentence, and that's yeah. Yeah, he was good with my sister. Like he you know, my sister was daddy's girl, and I was mama's boy. There's always been a thing between me and my sister with that whole thing. You know, I would tell her my problems with him, and she would say, "No, he's not like that. He's not like that." And I'm like, "Yeah, with you, he's not like that." I'm like, "Yeah." You and I worked with him, telling you I barely knew him. Yep, that was my dad. That was my dad.
I must travel light.
Oh, so there was a little sibling thing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you told me that. A little sibling rivalry with you guys too, huh? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a pretty common thing, I guess, with siblings and the father and the mother and the Holy Ghost and all that shit.
What do you need? Anything catch? I like it. Keep your eyes sharp.
Okay, I think I really need a better regeneration rate. I'm gonna lose shield, but I need the regeneration. Bro and I get along great, so great that we haven't talked in almost 8 years since. Yeah, yeah. The whole firing thing, right? The on the job stuff, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't mind me saying so, that was a pretty fucked up story. Fun times. Yeah. I mean, hey, I got you meet all the. Hey, I got you meet all the do to it, so it's not all bad. Thank you, man. Same to you, No Name. I'm sure Evie would say the same thing if she didn't have her nose in the game right now. I stuck around, would never have made the Twitch account. Well, I'm glad you stuck around, man. I really am. No, you. I don't know what happened with No Name, but glad I met you. He had a falling out with his brother and father on the job a long time ago.
You are mindless.
It's similar to shit I went through with my sibling and my dad. Not a similar story, but a similar emotional situation. Eat shit.
Not our masters. Val ingenuity never ceases to amaze me. These runes. I can make out symbols for blood and offering. Wait, no. It's not a blood offering, it's someone of Val blood. Perhaps if I... Now this is truly something! The apex! It's opening! Goodness me! We're back in the encampment? I can't believe it! We were right on top of this device the entire time. Gateway. Ah, how incredible!
How can I...
Where's Fuckface? Oh, there she is.
No, not what you want. Be wary.
The next thing is here. This is where I need to get. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more levels. And then my mana will keep up. Right now I'm just mana starving. Luckily I have a fucking decent flask. My mana.
Are these living Val? In the flesh?
Alright, what is going on with all the fucking
Is Alva alive?
quote the slashes. Somebody fucked up entering that in a database.
Let's go after them. There they are. Don't touch me. I was hoping to avoid conflict.
Block fence anyway. %, nice. That's actually really good. Means half the physical hits miss me. Poison. You see this for 200 FPS. Oh, the LSS. Yeah. So did you see the Mutahar video the other day? About, oh, look at this graphical fucking bug. No, it's not a graphical bug. So the 5090 and the 5080 are full of shit. So okay, so you know how DLSS works, right? It makes fake frames. So like DLSS2 makes like 2 extra frames, DLSS3 makes 3 extra frames, DLSS4 makes 4 extra frames, right? For using AI. Well, it adds latency. So it does do what it says it does by the FPS, but it's not, it's falsely advertised. So they say that the 5070 can perform exactly like a 4090, but that's not true. Without DLSS 4 or DLSS 5 or whatever the fuck the newest one is, it can't do 4090 performance. So the latency is increased pretty high when you use that technology. And of course, you know, there's graphical artifacts and stuff like that that come with it. That's not bad. But he basically said if you have a 30 series card, it's not worth upgrading to the 50 series. He says the only way it's worth upgrading is if you have a 20 series or older. There's a good delay. Yeah. He said it's way worse now. He put up numbers, and one was like 50 milliseconds without it. Then it was 52 milliseconds with the first generation, 54 milliseconds with the next generation, and now it's up to like 57 milliseconds. Which honestly, to me, wouldn't make a difference. I wouldn't care. But I could see how somebody who does like CSGO gameplay and shit like that, and professionals, they would notice. So they wouldn't be able to use the DLSS and get those frame rates. Right, exactly. And the problem is that pure raster performance without any AI shit. The 5070 is not beating a 4090. It's not doing it. Now a 5090 can beat a 4090 probably, no doubt. But yeah, there's no way a $2,000 car is going to get beat by a $550 card in raw performance. And I don't like Mutahar per se, but I agree with him on that. And I'd say I don't like him because he makes a lot of mistakes, and it triggers me. He makes a lot of misstatements. Little things, nothing big. But that sometimes it bothers me. Like he was talking about the Ethereum thing the other day. And he brought up the Ethereum price and said it was the market value. Not the market value, the market cap. And I had to fucking say, that's not the market cap, you fucking moron. That's how much one Ethereum is today. But yeah, he does stuff like that. He does little stupid mistakes. And I correct him. And then he fails to make a video about me telling people how right I am, and how wrong he is, and it bothers me. Yeah, he's okay. No, I mean, I watch him. I subscribe to him. I'm not mad at him. But he's not perfect. That bothers me. Want me to make a video about how right you are and how wrong? Yes. Yes, I do. Now I want you to call it when fuckfaces attack. You got it. Next time you check your feet and damage is right all. Exactly. He could at least heart my comments when I prove him wrong. I mean, why wouldn't a YouTuber like that being proven wrong? But yeah, seriously, if you could do it by the end of the week, that would be great. Oh, that hurt. I might need more time. Well, forget it then. I'm gonna leave a comment in our next video about how I know it's time, but I'm trying to get to the next point if I can get to the next waypoint. I don't want to have to do this board again, so it's bonus time stream. I gotta say that a little bit of chaos resistance just seems to be helping. I just got hit by a chaos bomb and it didn't do much. I swear I haven't been gone for an hour. We know. We know you've been lurking in the shadows. Like, insert Evie's thing there. Yeah. Waiting to grab my booty. Welcome back, Peter. Did you have a good lunch? Waiting for your moment to pounce. Lunch is good. Got the 3D printer to you got your 3D printer to print your lunch? What kind of filament is that? How do you do that? I didn't know you can print food with a... I need to get one of those. Well, thank you, Peter. I'm really glad you've come to your senses. You know, those cheap fucking printers can be good. Some of them no-name printers, no pun intended, are pretty decent. Well, your face can be good. You know, it just occurred to me, I don't think there is a waypoint. I just remembered, I think this is where that fucking poison boss is. The one with all the spearmen on both sides. So I'm... Ow, ow. They really need to make these levels smaller. I really don't like levels this large. Yeah, it is. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Alright, I'll try and then die and then quit. But seriously, the Bamboo Labs. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that brand. They are good. Got it printed collapsible storage box for mom right now. It's good. She's gonna buy some filament colors she likes and I'll print more for her. Nice. I'm only gonna give this one try. I don't have the fucking patience to deal with this right now. This is a hard one. It's because I don't have my poison stuff ready. So I'm not prepared for this fight. Unless I somehow get really lucky. Wow. Oh, fuck.
What just happened?
Oh my god. I can't believe I did it on the first try. Holy shit. Thank you guys. Holy fuck. You have no idea how hard that fucking thing is. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, No Name. Some of you see me fight that before, and I never get it on the first try. I had a lot of blocking on my... I think the blocking did it. The shield I just found, I think that's what did it. Let me just do this. Go gather the stuff I left behind.
Hey there.
Keep your eyes sharp.
Where is she? Are you kidding me? Is this way? Alright, it's extended a little more, it looks like. Alright, it's up here. There we go, waypoint. Hey. leave a thing here. All right, everybody. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, No Name. Thank you, JoJo. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good tomorrow. All that other shit. Night. Bye.
End